Vai.
Hello everyone, my name is Rawdry. Today I'm here to talk about the Lord of the Rings saga. And first of all, I'm to talk about the eucatastrophe in the movies. Eucatastrophe is a term coined by Tolkien and is a sudden turn of events at the end of a story, which ensures that the protagonist does not meet some terrible, impending, and very plausible and probably doom. An example of this is the Victor sings a suicide for Sauron. The One Ring is permanently destroyed as a result of Gollum's wailing of Frodo at Mount Doom. Frodo essentially fails his impossible quest at it ends, claiming the ring for himself. However, at this moment, Gollum suddenly appears, steals the ring, and in his ecstatic gloating falls in the fire. If not for Frodo's previous mercy in sparing Gollum's life, a great risk due to Gollum's obvious treachery met with bitter protest by Sam, and if not for the ring's uncorrupted influence of Gollum, Sauron would surely have reclaimed it. Thus, evil is inadvertently and unforeseeable defeated through a small act of kindness and through its own corruptive machinations. Another example is when Aragorn, who had been told not to return from the paths of death, suddenly appeared with the Grey Company out of the Black Ships. At the very moment, the courtiers were instead expected to arrive and complete Mordor's defeat of Minas Tirith. This turns the tide of the battle, and the enemy hopes is lost. Now I'm talk about the moments in the saga who converging with the priest Paulo Ricardo's lecture. Tolkien was Catholic, something noticeable in some parts and characters of the Lord of the Rings. For example, Frodo, who assumed the burden of destroying the One Ring for the good of humanity, something that can be an example of an analogy for Jesus carrying the cross. Another example is when Frodo forgives Gollum for he forgives Gollum after he betrayed him because of the influence of the One Ring. Frodo then accepts him as a colleague on this journey, demonstrating an act of good faith. Now I'm gonna talk about my opinion about the saga. Well, in my opinion, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is a full plate for RPG players and for those who like a fantasy world, for having a world very rich in content and characters with good histories. In general, The Lord of the Rings was a good adaptation of Tolkien's books. Its film lasting about 3.5 hours. Sincerely, in my opinion, Sans carries the films on his back, because if he had not been involved, Frodo would not have reached Mount Doom, and for another reasons. Jokes aside, there are other great characters, for example Legolas, Aragorn, Gimli, Gollum, Gandalf, which are very well created, essential to the journey to destroying the One Ring, and all of them have a great background history. I hope you enjoy it, and I see you guys in the next. Bye.